we're going to go ahead and take a look at the social media roundup for the past week. Carlin, what do we got going on?
Got a lot of things going on. All right. One of them we're going to start with is probably maybe one of the greatest puns of all time. And it's a thank you fans from the crew at Rogers Place having an actual Jumbotron graphic saying thank you fans and then fans in the stands. And Jesse, you're a sucker for puns. I know maybe you've
I want to make a subtle but important distinction here. I hate puns.
Oh.
Yeah. I am just compelled to occasionally make them.
Okay.
I don't even think what I do is puns necessarily, but there's just like part of my brain that's like, oh, that's an opportunity to do that, and it's stupid and you'll hate yourself, but we're doing it anyway. So regarding the fan gag, look, I made that joke already. It was a couple years ago, but there's Jonathan Quick in the locker room, and I may have the wording wrong, but basically I said, look, security at Staples Center needs to tighten up because somebody let some fans into the locker room after the game.
Such a good tweet.
It was. So NHL, hire me to run your Twitter account, I guess is what I'm saying. But look, I do love. To me, it's not. It's like I hate the end product, but I love the process of getting there. Yeah. I guess that's what it is for me. So anyway, good job, NHL.
Of those people that would like, if someone said a pun, you'd just be like, oh, like you'd maybe cringe. You'd be like, yep,
exactly.
You did that.
Yep.
Next up, we've got. I mean, it's not even really another pun, but it's just a nice play on what was actually happening here. Mm-hmm. And they put a little graphic up for the 7th period stretch.
Yeah.
7th period stretch. What? And appropriate. I mean, it's appropriate. Yeah. What were your thoughts on that?
And I mean, look, you've been working baseball. What are they doing for the 7th inning stretch during this nothing?
No, I like sometimes would like look around and be like, are we all getting up? Because I'll just stand. And what's crazy is you actually feel like you should be standing up and moving around at that point in the game because baseball's a long game. So it's a much like welcomed thing to stand up and stretch. So.
I imagine, I don't watch a ton of baseball, obviously, but I imagine if you're watching at home, the 7th inning stretch is a chance for you to run up, grab a beer, go to the bathroom, get some pretzels, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
So they just don't have it anymore? That's it?
Oh, I don't even know how they're like handling it. Maybe there's something that's happening that I'm not seeing or whatever, but during the game where I'm sitting and what's in my earpiece, I get nothing. So I just kind of, stretch, fix my makeup, write my notes.
Hopefully we won't have too many 7th period stretches in hockey moving forward.
Yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, my gosh. Now, next up, we've got the Carolina Hurricanes. You referenced it already. Tweeting at Tampa and pretty much using Tampa's own words for when they were eliminated last season and how they put out this almost like a public apology. They used that in reference to their game not being broadcasted because Tampa was knocking them out for going so late. But did I get that right?
Yeah. And I liked that a lot more than the fan one.
That's deep. That's a deep reference. What do you call that? A deep
cut. A deep Twitter cut.
Yeah, that's the B-sides. Like that was like, God, I need more hip phrases to say. But that was such a good deep dive into something that happened last year. For whatever social media person had that one on deck or just like the light bulb went off, props to you.
Carolina had a bunch of good ones. That to me was the top one, just because, like you said, using Tampa's words against them, which is always
vintage
always
Pat
wonderful.
Donahue, don't you think? Vintage Pat Donahue, like that is something that he would have in his back pocket to be like, "What's up, Kings Twitter, 2014?"
And honestly, if you're gonna be a team on Twitter, to me, what's the point if you're not gonna do stuff like that? Like
exactly.
The second period is starting, we're up 2-0. Like, all right, so I guess.
Yeah. I love our team's social media, and I love seeing everybody else's just do things like that. That's what it's for. Absolutely what it's for. Next up, we've just got a couple tweets from inside the bubble. We've got I believe it's the Montreal Canadiens working on some puzzles. They're giving us like a little bit of a tour of what's been going on. I know that's a gym mat on the ground, but if you think about it, it's also a puzzle because there's like pieces that you have to puzzle together there for the mat. But yeah, they're living summer camp life, Jesse, like we talked about already.
Are you a puzzle person?
No, absolutely not. I have no time
Yeah.
span for that. My brain, here's my brain. To relax, I play Call of Duty. And like I literally I'll wear my little
very relaxing.
But seriously, I'll wear my little heartbeat tracker and my heart rate will go down when I'm focused on like doing the things that happen in that video game. And it's insane. Puzzles literally would probably spike my blood pressure and make me enraged, and I don't think I would calm down doing them. What about you?
Are you a Harry Potter person at all?
Yeah. Love good old HP.
Which house do you think you belong to?
Probably Gryffindor.
All right, that sounds right with the Call of Duty thing. To me, puzzles are the most Hufflepuff thing ever, and I hate them. And I have zero interest in them. And if other people want to do it and it helps them do whatever, fine, great. But I don't know. Maybe in a century where we didn't have other things to do, puzzles were a corking good way to kill some time. But
I feel like it doesn't. Okay, this is some psychologist somewhere is going to be yelling at the screen if they're watching, but I feel like it doesn't do anything for me mentally other than frustrate me. And I know there's problem solving skills that obviously go into putting 1,000-piece puzzle together.
No, there aren't.
I feel like I get more things mentally accomplished while I'm playing Call of Duty because
you see, Carlin, what you do is you start with the corners and then you work your way towards like, no, I get it.
No, I'm doing mental gymnastics while I'm trying to teamwork and problem solve in a game. And I'm getting more done. Anyway, now that we made
moving on. Yeah.
Next up, we had just a cute picture of the Calgary Flames wearing some masks with animal prints across. I mean, I'm wearing animal print. They're wearing animals printed on their masks. Totally different than an actual animal print. Awesome. I love that. I love how people have been creative with what you can put on the bottom of the mask. I'm still biased. I love the Drew Doughty and the Bailey masks that the Kings have right now. But I mean, that's also great. Look at Gaudreau with a little giraffe mug. So cute. Oh my gosh. Next up, Jesse, we've got meatball.
We've always got to have meatball.
Do you see the difference? It's a plate of meatballs and it's a meatball on the ground. Also, just like, look at how cute he is. His little back legs are like sticking out in front of him. Like he's using them to, I don't know. They're just his little posture. I love that meatball so much.
Yeah, look, he didn't win Bark Madness for nothing.
No.
And,
he won for being adorable.
Not sure if he's going to be in next year's Bark Madness. I heard a rumor that he might not be, but look, he's my forever champion, I guess.
I think we just cancel Bark Madness. He's back. He's Bark to back to Bark.
Don't put that in the universe. There are people who will jump all over that, Carlin.
Kings, take note. All of you watching right now, end the championship with Meatball being back to Bark champions. We don't need any more. We don't need it. We've done it all.
Respectfully disagree. I want more Bark Madness.
I don't want another winner.
I do.
I know. What am I saying?
Usually when it comes to the Stanley Cup, I say no new happy people. But when it comes to Bark Madness, lots more new happy dogs. I'm all for that.